Is former Teen Mom star Kailyn Lowry's son, Isaac Rivera, cutting ties with his father, Joe Rivera? It appears that he is looking to distance himself as much as he can. Yet, what indication did he give that he is moving on and away from Joe? Keep reading for more details on the family dynamic. Teen Mom Kailyn Lowry's son, Isaac, cutting ties with dad? The one baby daddy that Kailyn Lowry is amicable with is Joe Rivera, with who she shares her firstborn. They were teenagers when they got pregnant and were featured on 16 and Pregnant. Since Kailyn was disconnected from her family, she moved in with Joe and his parents. They did the best with what they had, but it was very hard. And then their son, Isaac, was born. Eventually, Joe and Kail realized they were not right for each other and moved on. She married Hottie Marquin and welcomed their son, Lincoln, though they divorced after a short time. Joe Rivera, Isaac Rivera, Kailyn Lowry. Kailyn also welcomed Creed and Lux with Chris Lopez, followed by Rio and twins Verse and Valley with current partner Elijah Scott. As for Joe, he found love with V Rivera and they have a daughter. It took some time, but he and Kailyn have a great co-parenting situation. Kail and V even have their own podcast, Baby Mamas No Dramas, where Kailyn revealed Joe was the only baby daddy invited to her funeral. However, things may not be so great with their son Isaac, as he dropped a bomb during an Instagram Q&A. Isaac was asked about which last name he preferred, mainly because there are a few to choose from and maybe he wanted to be a Lowry like his mom. As it turned out, he liked Irwin, which is also a family name on Kail's side. So what did followers have to say upon seeing this? Anyone think this is Kail answering for him? He's a teen, so maybe he's just thinking about how aesthetically pleasing it is for him. Is that not disrespectful to Joe? LOL. I wonder how he feels. The origination of Irwin. A lot of Teen Mom followers were chatting over where the last name Irwin came from to begin with. It seems that it is Kailyn Lowry's estranged mother's last name. She had wanted to take it because she did not want a last name that was associated with a man she did not know. Kailyn shared this with Isaac, and it must have resonated with him. Some fans believe that he is such an empathetic soul that he only wants to please and make his mother happy. However, others noted that Joe and his family have always loved and supported Isaac, so this is a slap in the face to them. At the end of the day, he is a teenager, so this could all change in the blink of an eye. More so, there are things that could go on behind closed doors that have led Isaac to this decision, away from Kail's influence. Do you think he is serious, or just floating ideas around? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. In a recent development, 14-year-old Isaac Rivera, the son of former Teen Mom star Kailyn Lowry and her ex-partner Joe Rivera, has made a surprising statement that has left fans wondering if he is cutting ties with his father. During an Instagram Q&A session, Isaac was asked about his preferred last name, given that he has multiple options to choose from, including Lowry, Rivera, and Irwin. To the surprise of many, Isaac revealed that he prefers the last name Irwin, which is also a family name on Kail's side.
Isaac's choice lies in the fact that Irwin is the last name of Kailyn's estranged mother, whom Kailyn had wanted to take as her own last name in the past. Kailyn had shared this information with her fans, revealing that she had wanted to distance herself from her father's side of the family. A complicated family dynamic. The relationship between Kailyn, Joe, and Isaac has been complex and often tumultuous. Kailyn and Joe were teenage parents who appeared on 16 and Pregnant, and although they tried to make their relationship work, it ultimately fell apart. Despite their differences, Joe and Kailyn have maintained a cordial co-parenting relationship, with Joe even being invited to Kailyn's hypothetical funeral. However, it appears that their son, Isaac, may be looking to distance himself from his father's side of the family. Fan reaction. Fans took to social media to share their thoughts on Isaac's statement, with many expressing surprise and concern. Some wondered if Kailyn was influencing Isaac's decision, while others noted that Joe and his family have always been supportive of Isaac. Anyone think this is Kail answering for him? One fan asked. He's a teen, so maybe he's just thinking about how aesthetically pleasing it is for him? Is that not disrespectful to Joe? Others pointed out that Isaac's choice of last name may be a way of distancing himself from his father's side of the family. I wonder how he feels. The origination of Irwin, another fan noted. The origin of the last name Irwin. The last name Irwin has a significant history, being the surname of Kailyn's estranged mother. Kailyn had wanted to take this last name as her own, but ultimately decided against it. It's unclear why Isaac has chosen to identify with this last name, but it's possible that he may be trying to connect with his maternal grandmother's side of the family. Isaac Rivera's statement about preferring the last name Irwin has sparked a heated debate among fans, with many wondering if he is cutting ties with his father Joe. While it's unclear what the future holds for Isaac and his family, one thing is certain: the dynamics of the Lowry Rivera family are complex and multifaceted. As Isaac navigates his teenage years, it's essential to consider the potential impact of his family's dynamics on his well-being and relationships. Will Isaac's decision to prefer the last name Irwin lead to a greater distance between him and his father Joe? Only time will tell. The news that 14-year-old Isaac Rivera, son of former Teen Mom star Kailyn Lowry and her ex-partner Joe Rivera, prefers the last name Irwin has sparked a heated debate among fans. The teenager's statement during an Instagram Q&A session has raised questions about his relationship with his father and the dynamics of the Lowry Rivera family. Kailyn Lowry and Joe Rivera were teenage parents who appear on 16 and Pregnant, and although they tried to make their relationship work, it ultimately fell apart. Despite their differences, Joe and Kailyn have maintained a cordial co-parenting relationship, with Joe even being invited to Kailyn's hypothetical funeral. During the Instagram Q&A session, Isaac was asked about his preferred last name, given that he has multiple options to choose from, including Lowry Rivera and Irwin. To the surprise of many, Isaac revealed that he prefers the last name Irwin, which is also a family name on Kailyn's side.